Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be super lo-fi. I'm not setting up any of my lighting. I'm just going to work with natural light today, and we're just going to do a soft spoken read through of classic Irish proverbs. Now I'll just read the English because I'm not going to try and embarrass myself. I did try and learn Irish at one point, Irish Gaelic, but I found it quite difficult. I'd still like to pick it up at some point, but yeah, we will just read the English. And this book is by James O'Donnell and illustrated by Brian Fitzgerald. Obviously it's a beautiful green colour. I love Ireland and everything Irish, which is why I think my sister bought this for me. Okay, let's have a look. Is that zoomed in okay? That's better. To a man prepared for war, peace is assured. Not entirely sure how this illustration corresponds, but okay. The man of courage never lost it. The windy day is not the day for thatching. No war is more bitter than the war of friends, but it does not last long. Youth does not mind where it sets its foot. Forgetting a debt does not pay it. When the drop is inside, the sense is outside. I don't understand that one at all. Say little, but say it well. A soft answer turns away anger. I like that one. A good retreat is better than a poor fight. Let him who will not take advice have conflict. Everyone looks after himself. One should not leave things too late. The only cure for love is marriage. The smallest of things outlives the human being. Both your friend and your enemy think that you will never die. The mouth that speaks not is sweet to hear. Don't break your shin on a stool that is not in your way. That's interesting. I'm just going to get a drink. Rarely is a fight continued when the chief has fallen. That is so cool. One look ahead is better than two looks behind. Fame lives on after death. Stealing from a thief is not a sin. Even the longest day has its end. I like that too. That's beautiful. It is not a secret if three know it. Listen to the sound of the river and you will get a trout. Okay. When death comes, it will not go away empty. Better be sure than sorry. So I assume that's obviously the equivalent of better to be safe than sorry, but maybe that's where it came from. Youth sheds many a skin. Need teaches a plan. A lie travels farther than the truth. That's very, very true actually. There is a lot of weather in a March day. Well, I definitely attest to that today. We've had bloody all the weathers. We've had wind, rain, sun, cloud. Anyway. A kind word never broke anyone's mouth. One does not tire of a profitable occupation. There is hope from the sea, but there is no hope from the land. It is not a matter of upper or lower class, but of ups and downs. Drunkenness and anger speak truthfully. Learning comes through work. Trust not a spiteful man. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. Time and tide wait for no man. The loser can always talk. God's help is nearer than the door. Better old debts than old grudges. A hen is heavy when carried far. The wine is sweet, the paying bitter. Death is in front of the old person and at the back of the young person. What would a kitten do but kill a mouse? Your son is your son until he marries, but your daughter is your daughter until you die. Love is blind to blemishes and faults. Anyone can spend money, but it's a clever man who gathers it. Necessity knows no law. Patience conquers destiny. Don't let your tongue cut your throat. A little often leaves wrinkles in the purse. Man is a social animal. Possession brings comfort. Do it right once and it will be done forever. Praise the young and they will flourish. One must live with a person to know that person. It is better to exist unknown to the law. Even a small thorn causes festering. A friend's eye is a good mirror. I would rather have a clever woman than a rich one. A bad egg, a bad bird. Beauty will not make the pot boil. A person's health is in his feet. Buy the steward and you needn't fear the master. A man lives long in his native place. Neither break a law nor make one. I'm just going to grab some Dr. Pepper. Okay. I really need to get this table fixed, it's so annoying. Patience is a poultice for all wounds. Age is honourable and youth is noble. If you do not sow in spring, you will not reap in autumn. Good as drink is, it ends in thirst. You can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear. A person is known by his charity. It is afterwards that events are best understood. When your hand is in the dog's mouth, withdraw it gently. There is no need, like the lack of a friend. If the cap doesn't fit, don't wear it. The beginning and end of one's life is to draw closer to the fire. No matter who comes off well, the peacemaker is sure to come off ill. He who gets a name for rising early can stay in bed until noon. The heaviest ear of grain bends its head the lowest. The work praises the man. The man with the boots does not mind where he places his feet. The most deserving doesn't always get the reward. There are 2 versions of every story and 12 versions of every song. The eye shuns what it does not see. There is no work except where there is discipline. The wearer best knows where the shoe pinches. The grace of God is found between the saddle and the ground. He who comes with a story to tell you will bring 2 away from you. It is better to be looking for food than to be looking for an appetite. There is no strength without unity. Don't turn your back on good advice. A light heart lives long. The well-fed does not understand the lean. It takes time to build castles. Go to a man who is in difficulty and you'll get a bargain. Put silk on a goat and it is still a goat. Thirst is the end of drinking and sorrow is the end of drunkenness. There is luck in sharing a thing. Sorry, my cat's bouncing around all over the place. The mediocre man never makes a good leader. Do not show your teeth until you can bite. It is a bad hen that does not scratch for herself. A drink precedes a story. Work without end is housewife's work. So I guess that's like a woman's work never ends. Men may meet, but mountains never greet. Every dog is brave on his own doorstep. Bribery can split a stone. Don't demand your rights until you have the power. It is a long road that has no turning. It was not on one foot that St. Patrick came to Ireland. Keep hold of the bone and the dog will follow you. A vessel holds only its fill. There is no place like home. The steed does not retain its speed forever. He who has cattle on the hill will not sleep easy. A little of a good thing is better than too much of a bad thing. Good sense is as important as food. What fills the eye fills the heart. Burning embers are easily kindled. Absence increases sorrow. Often have the likely failed and the unlikely prospered. Choose your company before you go drinking. There's a lot of drinking quotes in here, but I guess I'm not surprised. 2 shorten the road. It is the quiet pigs that eat the meal. Oh. Sorry, that was my cat sneezing. Hopefully it wasn't too loud. Eaten bread is forgotten. Your feet will bring you to where your heart is. Reverence ceases once blood is spilt. Youth will have its fling. Haste makes mistakes. It is a sign of nobility to patronize art. Or patronize. Yeah, patronize in this sense. It is a sign of nobility to patronize art. Awkward. There we go. So short and sweet, lo-fi video for you today. I hope you enjoyed some of those proverbs. I must admit I didn't understand all of them, but there were some really beautiful ones in there. Thank you for stopping by today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.